This movie is going to be an explanation of the Canvas interface. And I've already kind of told you that when you want to go log into Canvas, you simply can type into the upper URL up here, Canvas, and you can get right to the Canvas interface page where you can populate these user email address window or the password window and get right into your Canvas classes. All of your courses will appear up here in the little course pull-down menu. It has your quick access to grades right up here. I'm not going to click it, but you can go right back to calendar and you can see to get into the calendar, although I'm going to keep the calendar very minimal throughout the semester. Basically, your first day handout is going to be the calendar I want you to have, although it will correspond to Module 1, Module 2, or Module Week 1, Module Week 2 in there. And then I'll go back to courses and I'll go back to the 1320 class, which is your class. Your first window, your first screen that appears is going to be this screen. So it is your introduction page. It's basic information, and it's your way to see my name, my office number, my email address, my office hours are in here too for online, and then you can go right to my first day handout, which if you recall, let me make this a little smaller. If you recall, all you had to do was click this thing I'm circling right here, and you can get the first day handout to come right to your desktop. And then I even put in here, watch the MACA 1320 first day handout movie, which I'll click, and you can see how it comes right up into the movie here. I'm not going to make it a habit. You can get to an explanation of the first day handout. So I'm not going to go through the first day handout really big here, but the way Canvas does it, it's very intuitive and it's very simple to follow. All of the weeks are available under modules. Consider that the modules is the Angel version of lessons, and in lessons you had folders for each week. Angel calls it modules. Now I can click the modules button here on the left, or I even made it available here as a click on the bottom. So if I click it, I just want you to see how to navigate through, let's just say week 1. Okay, so if I go to your first day handout and I'm seeing your week 1 here, it's going to be the web page button. It tells you which chapters you have to read or can read, and then which assignment to do, and then when to turn it in. So now how do we get to the web page material? There's a web page button turn in link, there's a web page button discussion board, and there's a web page there's an introductory discussion forum connected with week 1. And then, of course, there's the Photoshop skill builder assignment that's in there. Well, let's go right to the module section here, and let's go down and find where it says web page buttons. Now in web page buttons we have the training video, which I'll start for a moment, and this is a Sean Sarcona video. I will have mine in here as well. I'm going to keep both Sean's tutorials and my tutorials available to you. As I said, there's more than one way in Photoshop to do something, and even if 2 instructors do it the same way, the information that's delivered could be very, very valuable to you. I do want to say again as I hit the back button on this, it's not about just getting through a project. Yes, it's important to do this project. Yes, it's important to do the photo retouch project. But what is important is these are stepping stones. So don't consider that these assignments are so, I don't even know how to define it, that they are the end all. Okay, they are not portfolio material. They are stepping stones so that you can become great image painters, image manipulators, and in this business that is so vast throughout the graphic art and media art industry, Photoshop is so important. So I want to help you be instinctual with Photoshop this semester. It's going to take a while. Just stick with me. But see how we can go to creating web page buttons, and this is where you turn it into me, given your Dropbox account, and you can zip your folder and turn it right into me. Let me go backwards, or hit the back button, and then the web page button summary is 4 questions that we want you to answer. And then as you answer those questions, you get discussion points. and then you get reply points for you replying to your to whatever student you feel like, okay? And the introductory discussion forum is right here as well, so you can respond right to the discussion forum, and then you're falling right in line with the points for that week, okay? And if we go back and I click the back one page in the first day handout, you can see that the web page button is 4 points, and then the discussion board 1 times 11 is 11 points, so you would be gaining 1 point for that, okay? And the discussion boards are all identified. If I go up here back to the discussion boards, you can see in discussions, here are the same thing that you just saw under pinned discussions. Here is the one that's the introductory discussion forum, which was 1 discussion forum, and the web page button summary, which was 2. So there's a total of 2 points right here. Okay, even though it says no due date here, I have made it very clear in the assignment schedule here that your discussion forum is due by Wednesday on the reply. Whoops, let me click this. It's due by Wednesday on the reply, and the discussion board question that I had in here, let me go back to that. The discussion board question is due on, let's go back to this. It is due, let me click back, okay. It is due on Sunday, okay? So web page button discussion board is due Sunday. Introductory discussion forum, 1 response and 1 reply is due Wednesday. Those are available in modules, and in modules go down to the web page button, and here are all 4 things. Let's just look at week 2. I won't go through all the weeks. Week 2 is going to be nothing but photographic retouch. And it's going to be also a drawing circles in the skill builder, okay, in the PDF. But it shows you when the retouch is due. It's due, turned in by Sunday. And the retouch, photographic retouch discussion board, 1 response and 1 reply, is due Sunday in this case. Where are those? Those are available right here. So under photographic retouching and the retouching summary, this one's due Sunday and this one's due Sunday. If I have my memory, and I said that both are due Sunday. And let us go see again. This one says Sunday, this one says Sunday. So follow them week by week by week, and you will have no issue. However, if you do have an issue on any assignment, just email me, given the very first page here, or you can email me, call me and set up an appointment, come to my office hours. Online, I'll be on the computer, and I'll be answering your posts as fast as I can get to them during my office hours. But on ground, you're welcome just walk into my office and knock on the door. Okay, I'm sure you're going to be at school at some point, and if you're not, that's fine. Just use my online office hours. So I think that you are going to be fine this semester. I think that if you stay on top of things and you stay on top of your assignment guides and you use these modules to navigate from the first week to the final week, you're really not going to have any issues. Just don't miss anything, including any of the surveys. There's a mid-semester survey and an ending semester survey. So just make sure that you cover all of these assignments that are due. And if you go up to the skill builders, here are all the extra credit skill builders. You can turn them in at any point, but I wish you would follow, if you were going to turn them in, I wish you would follow the skill builders from the week 1 here. It says Photoshop tutorial link skill builder for week 1. It says drawing circles skill builder for week 2, and it says drawing line skill builder for week 3, and so on and so on. So any questions, please email or call me. Thank you.